Hey guys, welcome back. So till now we have completed a player moment as well as we have created a simple trigger to showcase some message. So right now our main goal is to add some UI, that is user interface. So I will quickly show you how my color of this editor is changing. So whenever I am hitting play, my color is getting changed, right? The editor color is getting changed. So edit, uh, I guess preferences, colors, and here you can see property where it was. Yeah, play mode tint. Here I have set this color as a play mode tint. Okay, so you can do it. I just prefer some color change should happen whenever I'm hitting play, so that's why I should not make accidental changes while in a play mode, because whatever changes that you are doing in a play mode will not get saved, and those will be like of no use basically. Okay, so that also means you can do all the testing stuff in the play mode as well. So yeah, coming back to the UI point. So UI is basically user interface, like bunch of text, small images. Like suppose you are seeing a health bar in any game, so that is nothing but a UI. Some small heart type life counters are seeing, that also nothing but a UI. Some text which is saying your player name, that is also a UI. Some pop up coming, okay, level completed, welcome to the level number 2, something like that. Whatever is happening for a user interaction, whatever is like in the format of a image, whatever is in the format of a text is considered as a user interface. So yeah, I will quickly show you how to create our first UI element. So to create our first UI element, in the hierarchy panel you just need to right click, go under a UI and create a panel. So panel is nothing but like a huge screen, and like whenever we are creating any UI element, these two game objects will get created by default. Don't worry about it, what is canvas and what is event system. Just like treat them as essentials. Like these two game objects are essential for making our UI game objects work. As simple as that. Canvas is basically a large screen over that all the UI elements are got mapped, you can say that. And event system is basically used for detecting all the activities by the user. Suppose there are a bunch of buttons, and if you have event system, then you can detect the button clicks on that button, something like that. Okay, so event system will take care of, as the name suggests, bunch of events, and canvas will act as a huge screen over which we will apply different UI elements. So yeah, don't worry about these two, but yeah, these two will get by default created whenever you are creating any UI element. I will show you again. Suppose UI, and suppose now I am creating text. Basically I will create a text mesh pro. So actually whenever you are creating text mesh pro, there will be one pop-up. There will be one pop-up if you don't have assets. So just make sure that import the pop-up. Like whenever you are seeing any pop-up saying import text mesh pro essentials, TMP essentials, such kind of pop-up will appear. You just need to hit the button import the TMP, that is text mesh pro essentials, and after that Unity will import the text mesh pro for you. And even if you are not seeing this option text mesh pro, you can simply create a text. So right now I have created my second UI element, but by default it is got created under a canvas. So that means all the UI elements will be child of our canvas. This is what we need to like just take a note of it. All UI elements are the childs of the canvas. Okay, so I'm just simply deleting it. I'm just renaming the canvas as level 1 master canvas. Okay, just make a habit of naming the things. So right now our goal is to create a panel for level win. So I will name this panel as game 1 panel. Okay, so now whatever things, like I need a simple text saying game has won, and I need a simple button to restart and to play it again. So what all the things that I am required that are required right now, I will be making all those things as a child of this game 1 panel again. So all the things that I am doing, that is button, that is adding text, all will be the child of this panel. So they will act as a one unit. So how to create a child? Simply select the game one panel and just right click, and under that, if keeping the game one panel selected, if you create a text mesh pro or text, this text will automatically become a child of it. So as simple as that. So what I will do, I will quickly change the color of this panel. I basically like black. So the color was white, I just simply dragged it down into a black, and here you can see alpha. So right now it is 100. So if we make it 250, then everything will be black, right? So I am making it again 100. So alpha is basically the intensity of the color. So I will just faint the color, like I'm just fainting the color, as simple as that. So our panel is ready, our text is ready. We just need to type something like game 1, okay, or level complete, whatever as you please. Okay, so right now I'm creating game 1. So I just need to reposition it a little bit. Okay, you can increase some intensity if you don't want these colors are like appear as a dark. So all the background objects like a wall, like a player uh, will get fainted as you are increasing the alpha. Just make sure that you are not making entirely to the 250. But yeah, this looks fine for me. So game 1 text is here. Again, rename the text as game 1 text, so it will be easy. Just by looking the hierarchy, you should know what the game object is doing. Okay, so that is very important. So our text is ready. So I will quickly create a button. Again, I want this button to become a child of game 1 panel. So I am selecting a game 1 panel, right click it, UI, button, text mesh pro. If you are not seeing these two options, you can go for a text and a button again. Okay, so button, text mesh pro. I prefer text mesh pro. So again, I will call it restart button. Okay, so and over that, like, restart button comes with the text component. Okay, so there should be some text on that button, right, to say something. So that comes like this text by default will come and with a button whenever you are creating button. So just if you want to move the entire button, just make sure that you are selecting a parent, that is a restart button. I'm just dragging this down. Okay, so this text I will make it as restart. Okay, and I will quickly rename it as restart text. Cool. So right now our UI setup is ready. So what will be our target? So by default, when we are playing a game, this game panel will be off. Okay, so you will not see anything like so you will see and you will play the game exactly the same way you were playing. So but right now, as you can see here, a debug.log is coming, right? So instead of that, whenever I am touching this trigger, this game 1 panel should appear. That is, it should be turned on like this. Okay, so this is our target that we will achieve in the next video. Thanks a lot.